I am Mike Odyssey, and my friends, we have some good news for you guys when it comes to the Nintendo Direct. Yet to be announced, but we all expect it to be announced at any moment. Maybe tomorrow for Wednesday, maybe Wednesday for Thursday, or maybe next week, right? We are now in literally territory for this Nintendo Direct. We cannot expect it the last week because we have Luigi's Mansion, right? So anytime before that, whether it's this week or next week, there is going to be a Nintendo Direct. And so with that, we have a leaker who pointed out something incredible about this Nintendo Direct that I think you guys are going to be excited about. Before we get into the video, watch this video if you are new, and if not, go ahead and use the timestamps below to get straight to the main topic of the video. Before we get into this video, I would love to ask for your subscription, but not just ask, I will put in the work for you, because here we have Monday to Friday news every single day, Odyssey News, where we talk about everything inside the world of Nintendo. We have products and we have reviews. And other than that, in the personal side, I am a big advocate for disabilities because I myself am legally blind. My daughter has autism, so I am a big advocate for disabilities and people with autism as well. So if this sounds like a place you would love to subscribe to, I would love for you to be part of the family. Hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification and join our amazing family here at the Odyssey. Thank you in advance for your subscription, and let's get into the news. All right, so we are now here on Twitter, and there is a lot going on here when it comes to things that are happening, right? Right now, we have this leaker called Midori. Everybody knows who Midori is. And she is a 100% track record leaker. She says something, and just like I said before with Pioro, it's no longer, what do you call that? It's not a rumor. It's not a leak. It's a spoiler, my friends. But this spoiler is actually very exciting because guess what? It doesn't ruin your fun. I don't like spoilers and leaks that ruin people's fun because, hey, why watch the Direct if you already know what's in it, right? This leak in particular has to do with how great this Direct is going to be. And so this well-known leaker happened to just make a little remark. Okay, it's small and so is this video. It's short. But, all right, so it started with somebody making a statement on the past Xbox showcase, which, by the way, was amazing, right? I guess nobody wants that to be peaked, but it's gonna be. Basically, I generally be shocked if the Direct this month is as strong as the Xbox showing, and I never would have expected that to go in. Full kudos to the hardworking team that nailed it. Midori basically responded by saying it will be peak. It will be peak, meaning the Nintendo Direct, the one we're about to get, is going to be peak. Peak means at the top of the mountain, meaning the best we've ever seen. And well, there are two translations to peak that I want to go over. There's a translation where it's peak because it has so many amazing games, or it's peak because it has so many fan-pleasing games. And I believe it is the latter, but of games that people have been requesting, right? So it's not like we're going to be surprised for a brand new Mario, new Zelda, new Splatoon, new nothing, right? It's not the newness of the game. It's games that people have been expecting. Right now, the expectation for Nintendo is that we already know we are at the end of the Switch cycle. And so Nintendo is literally busy working on next-gen games, right? And we are going to see the Switch 2 this fiscal year. Nintendo is going to announce it this fiscal year. We're not far away from seeing those next gen games, right? We're very close to it. And so for this Nintendo Direct, we expect to see the final Direct, at least when it comes to Nintendo Switch having the platform all by itself on the Nintendo Direct. It's going to be the very last time we see it, Nintendo as the current gen system, right? And so with this Nintendo Direct being peak, let me know in the comments what would make this Nintendo Direct peak for you. And then have in mind that this is also the last Direct. You can actually, talk about ports, remakes, whatever it is that you would love to see in this Nintendo Direct that will make it peak for you. Because I understand that everybody has their own opinion, has their own basically way of of determining or grading what a Nintendo Direct is and how great it was, and maybe what peak for me is not peak for you. But according to Midori, this is peak, right? And if maybe she's not talking based on her own likes and dislikes, but she's talking about what she sees from the community, like what what people want to see in this Nintendo Direct. And if she's saying that it's peak, if you want to see Zelda, maybe we will see Zelda. If you want to see the next Metroid game or Metroid Prime 2 and 3, we might see those games, right? Whatever peak is for you, I'm guessing that's what she meant, right? And so for me, peak is, I want to see a Zelda, the Zelda port, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. That's a given, right? Of course, Metroid 2 and 3. I want to see 3DS games come to Nintendo Switch because I wasn't able to play them due to my disability. So I would love to see 3DS games come to Switch, right? And so that will make a peak for me. Nintendo Switch Online, get a big revamp for Switch Online. Get GameCube games, or even another system, Nintendo DS, something different for NSO, right? That will be peak for me as well. Just having an NSO giving me games here, maybe 1 or 2 new games, right? We know that we're going to see other third-party games announced in this Nintendo Direct, and so other third-party games, Hollow Knight Silksong will be peak for me as well. There's so much that could categorize this Nintendo Direct as peak. No matter what, I feel it is going to be a great one. And I think just because we are at the final line, we're at the finish line, let's go ahead and just enjoy this Nintendo Direct for what it is and for what it will be, right? And so with that said, looking forward to the next Nintendo system for all the new games coming. It's happening. It's on its way to us. Nothing's stopping it now. And so there's no really, we won't get anything out of being upset, whether it's peak or not. We just have to enjoy the ride for what it is and just continue to the game on, right? So that's gonna do it for this video. Leave your peak Nintendo Direct predictions down below in the comments, and we'll go ahead and discuss it below. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Never give up. Journey on. Peace.